You have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point in commitment. At some point, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, indeed, you have been making promises and agreements in an informal way. All those conversations that were held riding in a car, over a meal, or during a long walk, all those sentences that began with, when we're married, and continued with, I will, and you will, and we will. Those late night talks that included someday, somehow, and maybe. All those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All these common things and more are the real process of a wedding. The symbolic vows that you are about to make are a way of saying to each other, you know all those things that we promised and hoped and dreamed? I meant it. I meant every word. Look at one another and remember this moment in time. Good job. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another. You've been acquaintance, a friend, a companion, a dancing partner, and a teacher. For you have learned so much from one another in these past few years. Now, you shall say a few words that will take you across a threshold of life, and things will never quite be the same between you. For after these vows, you shall say to the world, this is my husband, this is my wife.
Mike and Liza, on your continued journey, keep your spouse in a space of highest priority in your heart. The love that you share must be guarded and cherished forever, for it is your most valuable treasure. Always remember these words. Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. It is not irritable, and it has no record of being wronged. It does not rejoice without injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love never gives up, never loses faith, is always hopeful, and endures through every circumstance.
Even after our bones may creak and CPAP machines get in our way. I will close your eyes if you forget when you fall asleep and eat all the overspiced popcorn that you can make. I've been looking forward to this moment since the first time we said I love you here in Mexico all those years ago. Standing here now, an absolute mess. I never want it to end. My whole heart is ready to take this leap and begin the next chapter of our lives together now as one. Eliza Fredette, I will continue to love you from this day through our last days and into the next life, whatever that may hold.
Michael, weddings are described as the start of a new life, but I don't see it that way. For us, today is a continuation of the beautiful life that we've already begun to build. Oh, Lord. I cherish every time your corny jokes make me laugh, and you become so smug because I laughed at your corny joke. I love every time you smile, every time your sneeze startles a cat, and every time you hug me because you know it was exactly what I needed. You are the most big-hearted, patient, and trustworthy person I know. You are my faithful travel companion, and as long as we go together, we can go anywhere. Through travel sickness and grand adventures, I vow to love you and laugh with you because I know our forever is going to be incredible.
It is with that by the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.